Hey guys and girls, it's Nathan here from the B.Invested headquarters, and today just going through some more vault videos to look at some of the properties that we've bought for our clients over the years and how they have performed, and you know, people being able to make money in any sort of property market, no matter what you know, the current climate may be or at the time of viewing this video. So this property here is a 2-bedroom unit that we secured. It's nothing sexy, it's nothing flash. You've got the signage falling off the front of the building here, but it's very fundamental sort of numbers that we look at, and that's, you know, what has been the core and the crux of my investing journey over the course of the last 15 years. At the time of recording, it's August 2018, and this property was one that we bought for our client in southwestern Sydney in late 2016, so it's about 18 months ago. And some people say that around the end of 2016 is where the property market peaked out, and prices have sort of tumbled backwards since then. However, not for this investor. This property here was purchased for $340,000 in southwestern Sydney. It enjoys a rent of around the $400 per week. Looking at, just as I hopped onto the video camera to do this video, I went and looked at some recent sales and other properties currently on the market, and there's actually a unit in the same complex on the ground floor in here on the market for $440,000. So that's $100,000 gain, or a 25% return from a capital perspective, even in a softer market than what it was when we purchased a property. Why is this property a good property? Why would we have selected this property for our client to buy this? This property here is a good, solid, fundamental property. Buying anything in Sydney, especially in, you know, the very, you know, those very hot suburbs, especially close to infrastructure, going into that southwest corridor, you'll, you know, always see that there's a demand for tenants for these properties, especially going into tougher markets. I've always talked about the 3 keys to investing: below market value, upside for capital growth, and a strong cash flow. This one here ticks all that because we bought it below market value. It's got a strong cash flow, and there's always a strong demand for people to want to live in these areas, as well as, you know, those blue chip, blue collar sort of areas. It's kind of funny to say blue chip and blue collar in the same sentence, but that's where most people want properties and need properties, and there's a strong demand for, you know, occupancy in these pockets. And this property here, I actually know the client that purchased this property. I believe that they revalued the property, I think, for about $420, very close to time of purchase. They were able to pull their equity out in order to go and do another property, which made them very similar sort of money on that front. So, you know, it's very important to work out, as you're building the portfolio, what you need at each step along the way, whether it's cash flow, whether it's capital, whether it's a balance, what sort of age group you're in. Are you, you know, closer to retirement? Are you younger and just starting off? Are you needing to, you know, support extra higher income from a cash flow perspective from your property purchases? What do you need for your next acquisition? And that's, I guess, in essence, you know, how we work with our clients in order to help them, you know, build their portfolios. Most of our clients have, you know, 3 properties, 5 properties, 10 properties, 20 properties, even up to 30 properties. And for us to be able to strategically, you know, build these property portfolios, there's certain fundamentals from, you know, decades of, you know, investing ourselves, and hurdles that are there throughout the journey that we see before happen, to be able to help people build those large property portfolios, because less than 0.001%, less than 20,000 people in this country have 6 or more properties in their property portfolio, and I reckon probably half of them have been, you know, a part of B.Invested growing those large property portfolios. So if you need help on growing your portfolio, if you need help in building your property portfolio, getting started, taking your property portfolio to the next level, or whatever it is on your journey, you can call my office on 1300 367 925, or email them your questions through at admin@binvested.com.au, and we'll catch up soon and look forward to chatting to you later. Bye for now.